Message. Hey everyone, it's Multimedia 7 here to deliver this message. Now, these 2D Python catch your messages. I'm just going to overall tell you the dream that I had. And because it's a Pisces message, this has something to do with learning from the past. I'm going to let it get to. Alright, so let's start talking. So, this message was made, well, this dream I had is from February 2024. Now, we're in the year of 2025. So, this is approximately a year, 1 month, and a few weeks. So, a lot can happen over that time. Now, if this was in regards to SNR, there might be a message here, but there's an overall message in regards to celebrities. But just because celebrities mentioned in this message doesn't mean that it cannot apply to somebody else. In the dream, it was so weird because a deceased artist was trying to get in contact with me to relay a specific message. The message is not for me. It was about, foremost, it was a rap artist. I know in the previous message I was talking about a local artist from our urban community, but this musician is Pop. So what do we know about Pop Smoke, right? Pop Smoke, thanks for showing me love. I appreciate you in the comment section. This, you said you need this? Alright. So this musician, rap artist, Pop Smoke, we know that he passed away due to, let's say, allegedly some sort of setup. He was online with a group of friends. That is a Scorpio reference. Friends, whatever. And he was on live. And while he was on live, somebody was able to get his location. You know how technology is. I don't know what kind of live he was on. The only reference that I can think as to apps that show location is Snapchat. So I don't know if that was the app he used, but that's how he became deceased, right? But obviously there was more to the story. But in my dream, Pop Smoke came to talk to me. He said people to know something about two particular people in the industry. One person that's in the industry who's also a musician. But the thing that was so ironic to me is that he was talking about two women. Two women in the music. One is Ice Spice. He wanted a message to go to Ice Spice and wanted a message to go to Miss Natalie Nunn, from who is the co-CEO of Zeus Network, and she has her show Baddies. Now, before I go into the overall dream, what I know about Ice Spice is, alright, forget all that. Let me just get into the dream catching message, because this is not like an overall message. This is just me telling y'all what happened in the dream, what Pops wanted these two people to know, and maybe somebody will learn something from this. The zodiac signs in regards to this message is Sagittarius, Cancer, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, and Aries. So, like I said, one man, like Pop Smoke, was set up for death after collaborating with no one other than Mr. 50 Cent. You know what is also ironic? Before I get into that, so he was amongst a group of people while vacationing. So, in regards to Pop Smoke, he wanted to let know that it was a setup about his death. It was about some people he was collaborating with. It could be Mr. 50 Cent himself or people close to him. Some sort of group fraternity sort. And something about when he went vacationing. And something about going on vacation. I don't know if he told people he was going on vacation. I don't know if it was made known he was going on vacation. I don't know if he had a specific show or some event besides where people knew where he was going to be, although he was supposed to be disclosed at a private location. Now, what I was about to say about Mr. 50 Cent is that it's very ironic how, Smoke came from the same region of New York City, and that's the same place where 50 Cent is from and is established from. And 50 Cent went from doing music to then doing even to the of owning, very popular TV shows that are based on crime dramas. And while one of the seasons, I'm not sure if it was just starting, it was a new season coming up, or they were in film production. I remember when this event had happened with Pop Smoke, he had just linked up with 50 Cent and it was some sort of collaboration deal they were supposed to do. I'm hearing something about I always get these two artists mixed up. Lil TJ and what's that other girl? Polo something. Something about them two people. Anyways, they had a message, but it just came to mind. So now for Ice Spice gained a popularity very quickly from the urban community that she's from, and she's where? New York. I don't know if they're all from the same boroughs, but there should be some significance from each person from New York mentioned, whether deceased or not, what borough they're from, and why that's significant for this overall message. So, like I said, Ice Spice gained a lot of popularity very quickly from her urban community, and it's something about her losing a whole bunch of weight. We've seen how her career has went in a specific direction, and for some reason there was a lot of memes of her, and people making fun of her for losing weight. I don't know if it was due to stress or some sort of struggle Ice Spice was having within the industry, but at some point in time, it didn't even look like she was enjoying herself. But you never really know what a person is going through, and maybe that's why Pop Smoke wants some sort of attention put on Ice Spice in regards to what's going on behind the scenes with her. What is also mentioned is that and notice is that Ice Spice, her popularity. Excuse me, I'm on live.
It's lunchtime. I'll be there.
Yes, and you just had a snack, so please let me do the live.
8 o'clock.
No, thank you. Distractions, distractions, distractions. No negativity to me and mine. Have to make that mention. So like that's interesting because I don't want to get like I was saying. So like Ice Spice gained like popularity very quickly after being co-signed by Drake. Ice Spice was already having like a big demographic from the city where she's from. But when Drake came in, pulled her up on stage to have co-signed, you gonna get added because it's your birthday? This is my video to be, announcing to y'all. But happy birthday to you in the comment section. You're relatable. All right. Y'all asking questions in the comment section. I'll read them in a second. So, when Drake then pulled her on stage at the concerts that he had for Ice Spice, that is when Ice Spice's career really took off in a particular direction. And then you seen the weight loss. Then you seen a different side of what was going on with her. She claims that she's still all right, and she feels healthy, and that's what matters the most. This Miss Natalie Nunn, it's very apparent that this woman, Natalie Nunn is so ironic because I was watching something like a year or 2 years ago, and I was under the assumption that she was a tourist because of a specific post that was made. Now, a lot of people, they can say whatever on the internet, so that I apologize because I did do a reading and I was thinking she was a Taurus. Come to find out she's a Sagittarius. Explains a lot. So, like, Sagittarius, in regards to zodiac sign and environment, is the parent, the teacher, the traveler. What does Miss Natalie Nunn do? She collaborates with a whole bunch of women and takes them to travel to tours to make a living for themselves and a name for themselves while using their misfortunes to do business. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So, like, in regards to her doing business and the entertainment industry and where she's in, there's nothing wrong with that. because that's literally her career path. That's literally how she earns money. And the people who sign these NDAs and contracts, fight to the death. All right, let me not say that, but fight for no reason, but to make money. That's in their contract. That's Pop Smoke wanted to bring attention to that. Ironically, like I said, this dream was had on February 2nd, 2024. Ironically, I saw a video. I didn't watch. I saw a video pop up on my news feed regarding, uh, and the videos quoted the demise of the Zeus Network. Now, do I feel like Zeus Network, just for what they promote on the network, is going to, not gain viewers? I don't believe that. But if there's anything in regards to business deals, wrongdoings in business deals, there could be something about that. There could be something about the inner workings of Zeus Network, I guess. And as somebody who does watch the television show, the network show on Zeus, Baddies, I previously watched the Baddies Midwest season, and in regards to spirituality, I don't know if Natalie had a hand in picking the locations of where these women go and film the TV show. I really don't know. I can't just say. I don't want to assume. I mean, it's very ironic the specific locations and where they keep doing these seasons at. And also, you know, let me see what you are talking about in here. What y'all got going on in this message? Bad YouTube nerd from the burbs. Hey, welcome to the message. Label video comment section. Welcome to the message. Anywho's, but yeah, there's something Pop Smoke wanted to say about that. Something about the industry, possibly the music industry, in regards to the TV industry. I mentioned three specific people, which was Pop Smoke, Ice Spice, and Natalie Nunn. But the other two people, three, which will make it five, is something about Pop Smoke, Ice Spice, Natalie Nunn, 50 Cent, Drake. There's a common theme between the five folk there. That is the overall message. Nothing too much. I don't even feel like pulling cards for this because I don't have to. All right, y'all. That's it. Sound 91.